Oh my goodness. Hi, you guys. This is Real Talk with Coach Sherri, and I am bugging out because I filmed this video already, but on my regular video camera, and I went to iMovie because I went to iMovie to download it, and then I was going to transfer it to YouTube Studio, whatever, or however. Y'all, that video was 17 minutes. And for y'all who don't remember, but when you are a tiny YouTuber, you can't videotape more than 15 minutes and have it go back to YouTube. You have to video from YouTube for it to be longer than 15 minutes. So I have to record this whole thing over if I want to get this out, because I can't really edit to that extent, especially when I'm talking continuously, because what do you cut out? And really 2 minutes is a lot of time to cut out. It's a lot longer than you would really think, but it is long to cut out 2 minutes from a video. So I just decided to record this particular video, this topic. So I wanted to talk about fair weather fans. All right. Dang, I need to get my book. I'm sorry. Okay. So I wanted to talk about fair weather fans. Fair weather fans, I know a lot of you are thinking, okay, that's about sports. You know, you hear about fair weather fans in sports typically because people are always team hopping. It's not like it used to be when people would have their favorite team. It's been in their family for, generations or whatever. With players in free agency going from team to team, people typically nowadays follow the players a lot of times. And so they don't stick close with the teams, and then teams are moving. And so they go to different cities, different states, and people they just all over the place with it. Well, I started thinking about fair weather fans in regards to YouTube, because YouTube has a lot of fair weather fans too. And I'm sure you guys know where I'm about to go with this. All right. I'm not new to YouTube. I've been on YouTube for many years, actually, probably too many years. I should be a lot further than I am, but I haven't really started to build on my YouTube until recently. I enjoyed YouTube. I did like to add, put a couple of videos out maybe once a year or something, like something real sporadic. And I started to see a lot of people doing very well on YouTube. So I was like, maybe if I'm more consistent with this could be another stream of income, because a lot of people are doing very well. So let me see how this goes. So I was always looking for live streams because I felt like the connection was going to be important. I really wanted to connect with more people. I know in the real world, like in business, networking is my thing. And I always found that networking can propel you to so many different levels, new opportunities, new collaborations, things that could really elevate whatever you're doing. So I felt like if I could jump on people's lives and have conversations, meet people, invite them over, go to them, share, collaborate, whatever. But it was really, really hard for me to find live streams. I even tried to search live streams, and some random stations or channels came up that was just crazy. So that wasn't working. So then I started to listen more. Like, I don't know how many of you follow Beloved's Life, but during her videos, she always drops nuggets. Like in the middle, towards the end, she just drops them, and she'll share people that she started to follow because they provided her with really good ideas, resources, and things like that. So when she started doing that, I started writing the people down, and I started to follow them too. And they were real YouTube content creators. I mean, they have real studios. They do things like really, really ultra professional. I don't even know what kind of equipment they use. I know it's not a phone like mine, but they do things very, very professionally. So I definitely got a lot of ideas and resources from them as well. Like, I learned how to do thumbnails. I don't do them the best. I just take a picture at this point. I don't add a lot of words or whatever. But, I learned a lot of nicks and tricks from them, which was great. And so because I was following them on the weekends, especially like on Saturdays, I noticed they would have lives. And so I would jump on their lives. It would be people from all over the world on their lives, and we would connect. I would communicate with people, and it was really good. I made some really good connections by doing that. But actually the connections were really good, but they weren't strong, you know. What I did notice with some of the connections was that people would subscribe to me during the live stream, and their live streams would go on for a few hours. And so I'd see my numbers go up by 1 or 2 or whatever. But then after the live stream, like 30 minutes to an hour later, I would be down by 1 or 2. So they wouldn't stay. They literally would say they subscribed during the live, however they would communicate that. I would subscribe back to them, and then as soon as it was over, they would be gone. And I'm like, this is not sustainable. This doesn't work. This is not sticking. You know, I need something that's going to stick. I want to get on some live streams where we're having some real, like, sister girl, family team kind of conversations. And I just could not find them. You know, there would be some lives that I would get on, and it would just be like, it would be those lives when they're talking about people. They're dragging other people down, and those don't fill me. They don't give me life. I wasn't appreciating them. I didn't like them, so I didn't go on those lives. So I still was looking for some lives. So Chilling with Walt, who is B-Love's brother, started his YouTube channel, and I just loved how that all happened, how she put that together. Their relationship reminds me of me and my brothers. And even though I'm younger than my brothers, it's like that, you know, as a sister, as the only sister, it's good. So I always, you know, found it funny. I'm not a puffer, but I did subscribe to his channel, part of his Puff gang type of thing. So, somebody, I think either she made a comment or I made a comment. Either way, we commented on each other's comment, and I connected with this YouTuber, Promo STK. And so I subscribed to her channel, and one day I noticed she was live. So I jumped on her live, and I really, really loved her flow. I loved how supportive she was, how encouraging she was. And from her lives, and it's just been like a month maybe, but from her lives, my channel has grown so much. And I feel like it's growing with real fans, with real team, with real family that's going to be supportive, that's building the foundation of my YouTube channel. And I really like her style of how, you know, it's not about sub for sub. So you're not on her channel feeling pressured, feeling like, ooh, I gotta, this person hearted me, so now I gotta go and heart them back. It's not like that. And if you are a fair weather fan, or if you are a YouTube channel that's doing those sub for subs where you feel so pressured to have to subscribe back to the people that subscribe to you, that's not good. That's not sustainable. Because I know for me, I love what I do. I love what I share. And I feel like YouTube is going to give me that platform where I can reach people all over the world. For instance, like Japanese, she's in Japan. You know, I met her through the reefing nurse, the reefing nurse. And I wouldn't have met her otherwise, you know. There's just people all over the world that I really want to help, want to support, want to be that resource for them when it comes to workforce development, you know. And so I don't just put out content that's crazy. I feel like if a person took the time, I'm not saying to listen to every video or whatever, but if they took the time, with the time that I take to share, they may get a nugget that could be a game changer for them. So I'm not looking for people that just subscribe to me just because they want, you know, for numbers. I really want people that's going to be there and not listen to everything, like I said, but listen sometimes and take the time out to listen. And I'll do the same, you know. Those are the types of team, family, subscribers that keep you going. It's like back in the day, I remember my father said, I'd rather have 100 people come in and buy something for $1 than just relying on that one person to come in and spend $100. Because that one person that comes in to spend $100 may or may not come back. You know, they may look at that $100 item and say it wasn't worth it, or it was too expensive, but it was worth it, but I don't have $100 all the time to purchase it. You know, they may not tell anybody about it because they may not want no one else to know they spent $100 for it. Or if they have other friends that can afford $100 for it, they're not going to tell them where they got it because they want to be the only one with it. However, if you get 100 people to buy one thing for $1, or however many things they could afford for $1, 9 times out of 10, they're going to go out in the streets and tell other people about it. And those people are going to come in and spend $1 or $10, or maybe that one time $100, whatever. But it'll keep momentum. Your foundation is strong and it'll keep growing. They'll keep coming back. You didn't break their bank, so they're going to come back and buy more. And for 40 years, that's how my parents sustained their business, by those people coming in every week, buying a bouquet for $10, an arrangement for $30. Those people that came in for the weekend because they were there for a funeral or anniversary or a special holiday, and they just wanted to buy something elaborate to show that they were balling in their career in the other city that they were living in, you know, and they spent all this money. Those people never came back. They were one and done. They came into town real quick, bought a big spray for the funeral, and we never saw them again. We were grateful for their business, absolutely, but we knew they weren't going to sustain us. So in YouTube, I feel like we need to have something more than fair weather fans. Those one and dones, those $100 purchasers or whatever, those are called fair weather fans. Those are fair weather family members, fair weather team members. And if we really want to build something that is going to be lasting, we need people that are going to be here and who are true fans, who really like what you are putting out, who really take the time out every now and again to listen to what you're talking about, to leave those comments, to like, share those videos, you know? I'm thinking about Beloved again, because I was checking her out when she was like 200 fans deep, 200 subs deep. And, you know, she was living in Wisconsin and just in her little house with her family, enjoying life, pretty much similar to how she's living now, but just her house is on a whole different scale. But I remember when she was building, and if you made a comment, she would love it. If you made a comment, sometimes she would comment back. She actually subbed back to me when I first subbed with her, but you know, I wasn't on my grind at all. I mean, like I said, I was probably putting out one video every other year. So when she saw I wasn't really about that life, she probably unsubscribed to me. And that's fine. I get it. But because, you know, in your network, everybody can't ride your bus. Everybody can't be, you know, in your circle. You might be in their circle, but they don't have to be in your circle. And so at that time and at this time, I'm not in her circle because she's on another level in terms of YouTube. Now, we talking about finances, we on the same. But if we're talking about YouTube, we're on different levels. And so you want to kind of, you know, navigate sometimes with the people that you're similar to. And I get that. So I'm not mad at that. But she built a strong foundation. She built people that got to really know who she is. So as she climbed, they still stuck with her. She had some fair weathers that jumped on because, you know, they heard about her, but they may not have really been feeling her like that. So they jumped off. But she still kept that strong foundation, and that foundation shared her with one friend or two friends and told them like, oh, this woman, you know, eats seafood boils. This woman does this and you might like it too. But the fair weather fans not going to do that. They're never going to share out. So she would never grow with those fair weather fans. And fair weather fans, when they look at the team and they're wondering, how is that team still even in existence? It's because they have a solid foundation. They have real fans behind them. So in these YouTube streets, what I want to do, I'm slow, I know, but I'm steady. I'm building my foundation. I'll take some fair weather fans here and there, but I'm really looking for some true blue fans, some real fans that are riding with me, that care about what I have to say, because I care about what they have to say. You know, it don't have to be sub for sub. You know, if I'm checking you, you don't have to check me back. Just know I'm checking you, and I like what you're putting out, you know, to me. But what I'm putting out may not be your preference, and that's okay. Everything's not for everybody. I get it. But I want to say I do appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me thus far. I appreciate you, because you're exposing me to so much. I mean, I've been communicating with people in Japan, in New York, West Virginia, California, Texas, Jersey, of course, Philly, DC, you know, just everywhere, Phoenix. Oh my goodness, Phoenix, Arizona in the house. That is Dining with Zion. So I have been really enjoying this. You guys, if y'all don't know, so Promo STK, she has a really deep circle, and I really like her circle. And from that circle, I've actually, you know, started following a lot of people from that circle. So this weekend, I got a chance to participate in a lot of lives. Remember, I told you I was looking for lives, and I found some. So I wanted to share with you some of the lives that I went on this weekend. Meet the Turners. Oh my goodness. If y'all don't have Meet the Turners, they are hilarious. They were on with, I can't remember the other group, but I'll talk about them another time. But they are hilarious. They were with another couple, and they were talking about the food week. I forget what they call it. You know, that food week that they have. Well, apparently they had a soul food week with Black restaurants, and they went to the different ones, and they were talking about their favorites or whatever. This is my notebook. Look at all that. These are all the people that I go and see, and I write them down. I write like what playlist I was on, like how many videos were on that playlist, and hopefully I try to get through all of the playlists. But if I don't, then I put what number I stopped at, so that I know when I catch back up with them, I'll start at that number so I can finish that playlist. But all right, so the lives from this weekend was Meet the Turners, Sheen's Life, Vibing with Kimmy, Dining with Zion. Dining with Zion is the truth. Oh my goodness. Pandy's Hair Care and More, Scratching Queen. I really liked her as well. Glory Family Love. So those are some of the lives that I checked out. And in terms of videos last week, I did Eating with K Cotton, Dazzling in the Kitchen, Silas Mukbang, Sunny T, Sister Fifi Tyson, Promo STK, DC Mukbang, Just Bambi Doe, Angels EMV, Sherri and Ricky Vlogs, Carter's Eat, This Wreathing Nurse, she's the truth. 50 Plus, Try It, Buy It, Make It, Sell It. I really like her. I think her and I have a lot in common. I'm excited about her. Kanisha Harry, Extra Steps CEO. She's great. Pandy's Hair, Candy and More, Deborah's Glad Tidings. She's the truth. Forever, John and Ton, Sherri and Ricky Vlogs again. Limitless by V. Lenore. Eat Spicy with Tea. Natural, Lauricia, Adrian Cooking and Food Review. He's one of my favorites. If you haven't caught his live, they are dynamite. Startup Global Consult, Scratchin' Queen, Deborah's Glad Tidings, Lily Organi, DC Mukbang again, Natural Way, Akati, Keith Jones, The Life of Unique, Cara Cola, Bella, Coco Tellin, and hold on. So, and this week so far, I have I've really been focusing on the videos that I've been watching. So I've been, you know, listening and making comments here and there. So Trisha Living, Kinky Locks Trey, Ocean Ja, Debbie Tom, Fire and Air Tarot, It's Shantae's World, Tailored Truth. Oh, Tailored Truth is the one that was with Meet the Turners. They were doing a collab together. The Portal. Okay, and that's it so far. So those are some of the channels that I've been running with, and I've been rocking with them, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, it's some great people out here, and all you gotta do is just really stay connected. First, you gotta get connected, then you stay connected. But if you have a favorite YouTuber, or if you want to leave a comment about something that I said, please be sure to leave it down below. I hope you got a nugget. If you got a nugget from what I've said, leave it down below. Please be sure to like. If you feel someone else needed to hear this about fair weather fans, share this video out. If you're not part of my team already, I would love to have you as part of my team. So please be sure to subscribe. I'm sorry I'm losing light. I have really enjoyed my time with you this evening. I will be going live soon. I want to thank Promo STK for being the first to congratulate me on my soon-to-be future 200 team members. She was like, I want to be the first to congratulate you early on 200 because I'm at 198. So, and I want to start saying how many because what is her name? Oh, Vicky's World. I really enjoyed looking at Vicky's World's videos because in her videos, she would always say what number of subscribers she was at. And when I was looking at her, I think she has like 1,400. So it was really exciting to see how happy she was when she was at like 130, 200, 300, 500. So yeah, I'm at 198, and Promo STK gave me a early congratulations on 200. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Until we speak again, please be sure, it's getting tongue-tied. Please be sure to stay safe. And remember, this has been Real Talk with Coach Sherri.